If you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does.
That don't even look like coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee.
That is over.
White stuff has run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good. Your coffee looks good.
That's my coffee.
If I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like coffee.
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
No, I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
If you cheat,
See, they said you probably look. He said you probably do cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comfort of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it, playing it over and over and over, the long videos of Elite's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying. The devil and the devil was fucking up here. There he go. Here we go.
Y'all wasn't gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have to say, Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kitty? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kitty. I like Kitty. But Kitty girl. Kitty girl. Kitty girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. That's verse. If I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch to give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar bowl, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody, even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top, they profess to be straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. The least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one-night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one-night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk like fuck or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving. What's up, y'all? What is up? What is up? Hey. What up? It's me, L1027, and I am here. It is Saturday. Y'all know what? I'm getting there. I'm at about 80% today. I started to wean myself off of the meds. I'm only taking one med that's over the counter now. So I feel like I'm in a good place. I ran through all of the antibiotics that they gave me. So I'm in a good place. We're almost there. Almost back at 100%. But we're here for a silly Saturday. Y'all know what day it is. It is Saturday, and it is time for us to be silly. Welcome to Silly Saturday. We're going to press through now. I purposely made sure that I did not pack the dossier as we normally do, so we don't have like 8,000 stories. However, we have enough for Silly Saturday, but we're not going to push ourselves too hard. You know what I'm saying? We're still on the mend. Let me taste. Hold on, y'all. We only gonna have a good silly Saturday if the coffee is good. Hold on, y'all. Let me taste the coffee. Let me check. 'Cause if the coffee, this is my first time having coffee in like 2 weeks almost, like a week and a half. If the coffee ain't extra good today, then we ain't gonna have no good silly Saturday. Hold on, let me see. Mm-hmm. Extra good. Probably because I ain't had it in so long, but oh, let me take attendance. I haven't done a late bell. Listen, late bell today is at 12:20. Early late bell today at 12:21. At 12:21. 12,000 word essay. There it is. Hall monitors monitor the doors. As y'all can see, I'm getting back into regular. I can give out some late bell essays. Oh, this coffee is good. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. So I got some Gatorade over there. If I, hit it too hard, and some BioLite over there on the desk. So I'm ready. Let me take attendance. Lemon Kush Pepper. Hey, my love. Hey, boo. Diamond Pearl Jim. What's going on? Cams, my love. Hey. Hey, Cams. Quintessential. How you doing, sweetheart? L Love. Hey. Stiggs girl is in the house. Patty Duke. You know I am always happy to see you, Patty Duke. Glad to have you here. Jason, what's good, bruh? Um, no snacks yet. I am going to go get some tomorrow. That's my goal tomorrow. Quintessential. I haven't been doing the sugar too much lately because I've been trying to, slowly but surely get myself back. The most sugar I've had is like I've been doing like fruits, like oranges, grapefruits, tangerines. That's the most sugar I've been getting all week. However, I'm this coffee doesn't have any sugar, but it does have cream in it. I ain't putting no sugar in it, I just put the cream in it. So, but I should be good to go back to that. You know what I'm gonna try today, y'all? I'm gonna try to eat me some crab legs this afternoon. Then I'm gonna know I'm really back. If I eat me some crab, I'm gonna try to eat me some this afternoon. So after we get off, that's my goal. Go get me some crab legs and see how I handle that. So that's my goal. Taking a break from your research. I'm glad you're here, Patty Duke. You know I'm always glad to see you here. Montrez, what's good, bro? How you doing today? Tracy C is in the house. One of our head hall monitors. Oh God, Montrez said he going to go see Renaissance. Help us, Lord. Tanya, there go my boo. There go my boo. Tanya, hey Tanya. Hey, hey, hey. Listen, Cam, I ain't really gave out no essays all week long, so I'm past due. I'm past due. MVN, there go one of my faves over there. MVN, one of my faves is here. I'm glad to see her. Spicy Original, inventor of the palette cleanser. Mel Lee, what's going on? Jonathan, what's good? Fi, what's good? Listen, Harold, what's good? Harold is in the building. Shout out to all my members. Listen, the members today was on what? Listen, the members been in the members only chat today, out of control. They've been out of order all morning. They've been. If you are not a member of the members only chat, you are really missing out. And I know I say that, but just ask the people who are members. Ask the members. They will tell you. If you are not a part of the members only chat, you're really missing out. It's a whole lot that goes on over there. A whole lot. Um, 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 Jason, we got a lot of good ladies in our palette cleansers for you. Got a lot of good ladies for you, Jason. The ladies are in the palette cleansers today. They up in there, Jason. Um, Tracy C, tell DeBay the ladies are in the palette cleansers today. So just be prepared. They're there. They're here. All right, put a shondo in the chat if y'all ready to get started. Put a good shondo in this good chat if y'all ready to get started. Once again, shout out to all my members. The members have Been holding it down in the members only chat this week. They've been clowning like always, just clowning. There go my Yana. Hey Yana. Yes, Jason. They say you getting titties and ass today. Titties and ass today. All right, it look like y'all are ready to get started. Let me put up a banner, take down the overlay so that we can see everything that we got going on. And let's bada bing, bada boom, get this party started. All right. Oh, oh, oh. This coffee is so good, y'all. Y'all don't even understand why I'm going through with this coffee. All right. All right. So it's time for our ABCs. Y'all know what to do. Hashtag ABC, hashtag AB goddamn C. Why? Because a bitch can't. Quintessential said the members only chat was on one today. Wasn't they quintessential, baby? They was in the clowning today in the members only chat. I would love to try to describe to y'all the members only chat, but think about what we do on Silly Saturdays on steroids. They be on a whole nother level. Listen, the members only chat. The members only chat is better than my lives. They be on one in the members only chat. I'm trying to tell you. Wasn't they y'all are cutting all the way up? Cutting all the way up. Shout out to the ABCs. Hashtag a bitch came because a bitch just came. A bitch. Listen, and y'all already know what the first headline. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me give a description because I can't naturally assume everybody knows what hashtag ABC is. So if you're new to the channel, you're watching the replay, you in the bushes, you fell upon my channel, let me explain to you hashtag ABC. Hashtag ABC stands for a bitch came. Why? Because these are headlines that we saw in our perusal of Al Gore's good internet. And we just didn't have the bandwidth for it. We didn't have the energy, the time, or nothing for it. It was just too much. And the way we set up, we don't have the time to address it. It's just a bitch just can't be bothered with it. And of course, you know what the first one is. I'm just gonna leave that right there. I just can't, y'all. What the kids say nowadays, take me out the group chat. Just take me out. That's what the kids say. That's what the little kids, kiddos say today. I can't. Don't have the energy. Go ahead. Go with God. Whatever family repairs y'all want to make, go ahead. I just don't want no parts of it. When shit goes south again, don't come crying. Don't come over here crying. When it goes south again, do not come over here crying. We don't have the energy. We do not have the energy. You blame Harold and really be for the members only chat, child. Really be started it in the members only chat with that Beyonce stuff, child, and it just went left. I just want y'all to know I was also called a condescending ass in the members only chat this week. We was clowning in the members only chat this week. Yeah. Yeah. Just go with God. Kiki, just go with God. We don't have the time. When zebras don't change their stripes. So when the situation happens again, when you get drugged up and down the sidewalk or dog walked, baby, call the police, leave us the hell out of it. We don't want to know. We really don't want to know. I would not be. They have gone to the land of hashtag ABC, like Krishan Rock and Blueface. We don't have that type of time and or energy. Don't. Here's another one. Nope. Don't have time for it. Ain't making time. There won't be time. We're not trying to find time. I don't have the energy. Nope. We don't have the energy. We just don't. Just don't. Nope. 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 No. I honestly don't care. Hey, Xavier. Xavier, you made it in about a hair of your chinny chin chin. You was almost late to class. Down in Fraggle Rock. Wait, I got to do the clap. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know we got to do the clap with with it. If you wasn't here earlier this week, we had the down in on Monday when we had the down in Fraggle Rock. You missed it. Down in Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. Just crazy. We don't have a time. Listen, I told y'all. This is a perennial ABC. A bitch just cannot, just cannot. Quintessential say next. Tanya say that's definitely a hashtag ABC. We just can't. Won't do it. Here's another one. Can't do it. I'm not doing this with you, Xavier. I'm not. I think it was dismissed. I saw something a couple months ago. Xavier with the case was dismissed. I don't have time for Columbus Short. Columbus Short, you rightfully so have crawled under a rock into obscurity and faded into oblivion. We don't want to hear from you. We don't care. Unless you have, the sex tape that you want to show us, unless you giving us a sex tape and can show us that, we don't care. Fade into oblivion. Stay in obscurity and oblivion. Or as my little brother used to say, Bolivia. Like, we just don't care. Columbus, you're a horrible person. You're a horrible human being. We want no parts of you. You're an awful person. Go away forever. Go away. Don't have time. We don't have time. Well, remember he was rightfully so fired. He had all that situation with domestic violence and all of that stuff. He was out of order. Child, I don't want to hear no phone call. Child, we don't want to hear no phone call. Baby, listen, baby shark, do. We don't have time. So, moving on. Listen. Tierra Marie. She only had one song. One song. How somebody who only had one song continues to pop up in our timeline. Do we need to go get 50 for you, Tierra Marie? Do we need to go find 50 to go handle you, Tierra Marie? If you get on our nerves, we're going to go find 50 for you. Now, Harold, we know why you got beef for Carrie Hill Skank, because you are on the Beehive, and the Beehive got a perpetual and perennial hit out for Harry Kill Skank since she talked about Beyonce Skank. So we know why you don't like her. But Tierra Marie ain't got. Tierra Marie, you need to be looking around the corner to see if 50 Cent sending his boys out for you. Find you something to do, Tierra. Go. I know you done used up all of the secret popcorn coupons that Mona Scott Young gave you for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and your money is running low. So you trying to find, some limelight, or you trying to, find some relevance. Go away. I'm just saying. Heck, come the Beehive. They coming out. The Beehive be at Carrie Hill Skank's neck. Girl. I'm just saying. Child. Carrie Hill Skank ain't say nothing. Tierra Marie assumed it was about her, and now she talking about she gonna fight. Child, Tierra Marie, you ain't gonna bust a grape. Girl, go sit your ass down somewhere. We don't believe you, Tierra Marie. We don't believe you at all. Go sit your ass the fuck down somewhere. Thank you. We don't have the time and or energy. Don't have the time. Hey, Just Patches. See, you slid up in here before. I saw you slid up before the late bell. Late bell has already ring hall monitors. Please monitor the doors. I saw Patches did get up in here before the late bell. Anyway, let's go into the dossier, ladies and gentlemen. Into the dossier we go. Tierra got hands now. She may have hands, but she ain't got no goddamn money. Child, she a broke bitch with no goddamn money. So she might have a few hands. When you broke like that, you clawing and scratching and surviving to make it. Girl, you might have some hands. I don't know. I doubt it. Let's go into the dossier. In the dossier, we go. We start off with some somber news at the loss of the first female Supreme Court Justice, Sandra Day O'Connor, who passed away. Was it yesterday? I believe it was Thursday. She passed away Thursday. I believe it was. Yeah, I believe it was Thursday. Y'all will correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just saying. But she lived to be 93 years old. She was a trailblazer and a pioneer. We thank her for all that she was able to do. She was actually seated or nominated to the Supreme Court by Ronald Reagan. I believe it was Reagan who nominated Sandra Day O'Connor, who was put on the Supreme Court to be conservative, but she was a lot more liberal than they thought that she would be. But Sandra Day O'Connor, I believe, let me make sure. I don't want to tell y'all wrong. Who nominated Sandra Day O'Connor? Ronald Reagan. Thank you. I knew I was right. I knew I was right. It was Ronald Reagan. I know I ain't that off. I know my history. I had to check. But may she rest in peace. She's going on to, as some would say, the ancestral plane, to be with the ancestors. We bid her a swift and safe transition. Thoughts and prayers to her family, friends, and loved ones. So let me get this out of the way now. I'm not gonna spend all this type of time out now. Let me let you behind people get it out y'all goddamn system now, because I ain't got the type of time and or energy to do this. Okay. Yes, the Renaissance film by Beyonce was released yesterday. Montrez already said he's going to see it today. Don't fuck off. He will be there in his silver and or black. And he already said he got some blow darts and a taser for the first bitch that makes some noise during the mute challenge. Now, see, I would be the ignorant ass bitch in the middle of the movie that conveniently be talking and or on my phone during the mute challenge. However, since I don't even know what song the mute challenge is on, I don't even know when it comes up, I probably would miss my moment anyway. I would fuck up by being quiet during the mute challenge because I didn't know when it was coming. And you know what I'm saying? So I would mess up my own, attempt to fuck up the mute challenge. Motherfuckers will be beating me down, baby. They'll be dragging me out of the goddamn movie theater, fucking me up. I'd be stoned to death in the middle of the hallway at the goddamn movie theater. Do you hear me? Baby, they are stoning people for messing up the mute challenge at the goddamn movie theater. Not at the goddamn concert, at the damn movie theater. Okay. I'm just saying. I am a troll when it comes to Beyonce. It's in the pause. I don't even know what energy is. I don't even know the song Energy, Xavier. You're saying during Energy. I don't even know the song. I don't even know what it sounds like. I don't have Beyonce's album. Why would I have Beyonce's album? The only thing I know is the song You Gonna Break My Soul, because it was all over the internet. But I don't know. I can't tell you not one other song from That album, not one, not one. So I don't know what hell. I don't know what energy sounds like. I don't know what Harold. I don't know what energy is. I don't know what the song sounds like. I've never heard it. I'm not going to go download it and listen to it. I don't listen to Beyonce, child. Beyonce had like three songs that I listened to. Three, three, three that I will listen to. That's it. I'm just saying. Um, yeah, we're not here for peace. Shout out to Linda B sliding down out the bushes. Hey Linda B, how you doing, boo? So glad you slid up in here. Hall monitors, monitor the doors. Hey D, what's going on? Slide up in here. Hey Fred. I'm doing good, D. Hall monitors, it's after 12:20. Please monitor the doors. Just monitor the doors, okay? Um, is it cold up there, D, in New York? I'll wait until it's free down to the stream. Child Tracy on my Tracy Wilson on one of my pirated sites. It's already there. So if I want to see it, I can go. Thank you for liking and sharing, Linda. If I want to, I can go watch it right now on my computer on one of my pirated sites. I'm just saying. This is Saturday school. D Saturday school. D said he's going tonight. He already got his outfit ready. Fucking around with him. D, you got your outfit. You're gonna be in various stages of undress. You know, D like to show off his body. He'd be over there in the gym working it out, and so he like to show off all of that, you know, chocolatey goodness over there to the people out in the New York streets. I'm just saying, y'all wait till streaming, but the way the queen is set up, this isn't going to the stream. Child, I don't need to be in the streaming. Baby, there are pirated sites right there that has it in 4K. I already looked. I went to my pirated site. I said, do they have it? They said, yeah, in 4K. I was looking for somebody who asked me, was it on my pirated site? So I sent them the link. And they have it in 4K, child. I might give it a gander to see what the people talking about for free because I'm not giving Beyonce Skank my money. I'm just saying. It wasn't that bad last night. Okay. I'm making a joke with Saturday school instead of preschool or Head Start, and we had a ball. All we did was fit. Right. Saturday school used to be fun. Shit. But anyway, shout out to the people. Put a shondo in the chat if you going to go see it sometime this weekend. Put a 27 in the chat if you already went to go see Beyonce, okay, movie Renaissance. The woman gonna make a whole bunch of money. She gonna make she's gonna make a whole bunch of money. The woman's gonna have more money than a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She out here making all kinds of money. I ain't mad at her, Beyonce. Get it how you live, honey. Make your money, honey. And continue to put on your light skin, your cream or your spray that the people spray on your body to make you lighter skin. Continue to spray that on too with your blonde hair, your platinum blonde hair, and the little spray makeup that they put on your body to make you lighter. I ain't saying you bleaching, girl, but I am saying you getting a little, what is it, foundation or I don't know what they call it. They put it all over your body, kind of like tanning spray, but just make you lighter. I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on. I am convinced now the show Euphoria might be cursed. You hear these that was shade, Yana, that was shade. D said he's gonna be clothed. I ain't being naked in the cold weather unless there is heat. And I ain't having my body on them nasty theater seats. Yeah, they is kind of nasty. People do all kinds of horrible things there. You and I. Now, I am convinced the show Euphoria is cursed. You hear these stories about certain shows be cursed and the whole cast and production team is like die or get crippled and maimed and stuff. So the gentleman you're seeing, his name is Kevin Turin. He is a producer for the show Euphoria, and he died last night as a result of multiple heart issues, and he went into cardiac arrest and had heart failure and all kinds of stuff. So he recently died. Now you know earlier this year, um, other guy died too. The little drug dealer, the guy who plays the drug dealer, I can't think his name right now. He passed away earlier this year from Euphoria. So and a lot of the actors and actresses from this show, um, they have had Angus McLeod. Thank you, Xavier. Angus McLeod. He passed away earlier this year. There has been, a lot of things with this show. They did say Glee was cursed. They did. The show is really good, y'all. Now I'm not gonna lie, the show is actually good. I enjoyed the show. Me and Darren Green, we had a panel with the second season of Euphoria. We did a panel on the second season of Euphoria. Anyway, um, I wonder, y'all. I wonder. I mean, is it gonna be like they said Glee was, where the show is just cursed because left and right something else is happening to these people, and I fear for these people and their safety and all of that stuff. Who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I just think they just need to go ahead and cancel the show. Don't bring it back for another season. Listen, let it go, baby. It had a good run for, what was it, 2 seasons? Baby, let it go, because we don't need nobody else losing their life and all this other stuff. With all these characters missing, I'm concerned about. Right, Xavier, I just said they don't need to have a season 3. I think they should cancel it. These people are leaving here and got all kinds of shit going on. Baby, they need to let it go, honey. They need baby, it's not worth it. And if they did ask me to come back for season 3, if I'm one of the actors or actresses, I'll probably be like, I'm good. I'll tell my agent, let them know we good over here. We don't need that. Let them know we good. Anyway, in other TV news, so are y'all watching Netflix? The Squid Game, the challenge, where they turned Squid Game into an actual real game. It's so good. So the first 3 episodes, first 5 episodes, I watched while I was on my deathbed last weekend. I watched that last weekend. Maybe I was on my deathbed, but I did manage to watch while I was on my deathbed, coughing up mucus and, all of that stuff. I made it through the first 5 episodes. It was so good. And so the next 4 episodes, episodes 6 through 9, came out, Wednesday, I believe it did. Yeah, I was up all night. Girl, when I tell you I was up all Wednesday night like this, biting my fingers and shit. The shit is good now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is good. It is good. It's good. It's real good. Listen, you will get into it. I was rooting for all of the black people, okay? Y'all know they had the girls on there. They had the gay black boy. One of us, there was 2 gay black boys. One of them was Darius. That was the tall one. He got voted out. Well, let me not ruin the show. There's one tall black gay boy. His name is Darius. There's another one named Chaz. I don't want to ruin the show. I ain't gonna tell y'all when they get voted out. And then it's a lesbian girl. I can't remember her name. She kept her hair in the little ponytails or whatever. No, her friend kept her hair in her ponytail, but she had the little micro braids too. So the little black girl you see on screen with the red hair, her name Rose. Her family is it from Africa or from, no, I think she's Haitian. I think she's Haitian. But yes, Yana is good. It will have you on pins and needles. Child. I ain't gonna ruin it and tell y'all who make it to the final 3. Now the finale did not come out yet. Coming out next week. But they down to the final 3. So we know the 3 that's in the finale. I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna tell y'all. Just watch it and see. Now there's a black boy. What's his name? The black boy in the beginning, the light-skinned black boy who got on my nerves. Oh, I can't. Was it Bryson? I can't remember the black boy name, but he got on my nerves in the beginning. Child, Spicy Original. What was the name of the light-skinned black boy with the short afro in the beginning? who got on everybody's nerves, who was talking all that shit. Damn, what was it? He got on my last nerve. I think it was 432. I think that was his number, 432. Oh, I can't remember his name, but he got on my nerves. It's good. If you have not seen it, I'm telling you, I recommend it. You're gonna be hooked like I was. You're gonna be like, ooh, ooh, child. No, they've already wrapped. Jason, they've already filmed everything. They know who the winner is. It just hasn't been announced. And the players, from what I understood, had to sign NDAs. I know Kamisha from Kamisha Reviews. She's been interviewing. Like, I know I saw her interview like 3 or 4 of the black people from this show on her channel. Kamisha from Kamisha Reviews. I saw her interview like 3 or 4 of the black people from the show on this platform. Baby, it was ooh. Brighton, thank you. I thought it was Bryson Brighton, thank you. Spicy original, I couldn't remember. Baby, it's a couple moments that piss you off. Oh, is this moment with the black girl and that white boy when they was playing marbles? Baby, she was better than me. Because I was like, bitch, we both gonna get eliminated. I don't give a fuck. That's how you feel? Oh, you not budging? Well, bitch, I ain't budging either. We gonna sit here and wait this time and get eliminated, bitch. Bitch, what? Oh, he got on my nerve. That white boy got on my last nerve. And if I was that black girl, I would have, girl. And then I ain't gonna ruin it for y'all. Y'all go watch. It's real good. It's worth it. Is the only storyline that has any meat to it. Kyle Jacobs is the only. Wait, Kyle Jacobs. I don't even know what Xavier is talking about. What do you mean a lawsuit waiting to happen? Well, from what the people are saying, the cast is saying, Xavier, they said Netflix did a really good job about making sure they had mental health specialists there. They had opportunities and places for if they needed rest and a real bed, they would take them out of the little dormitory where they were not taping and take them and go and make sure that they got whatever rest or all of the things they said. So from what I understand, and I've seen not only the interviews on Kamisha's channel, but I saw the interviews that they've had on other like mainstream media, and all of the people said, "Oh, you talking about the daddy from Euphoria? Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were talking about Squid Games." But all of the people said that Netflix handled it really, really well in terms of how they took care of the people. Even though there is a story that they said the biggest problem was they didn't have no chapstick and it was really cold in there, and they said some of the people was using unused condoms to put on their lips for chapstick. I was like, wait, unused condoms to rub against their lips for chapstick? Girl, I can't. That's what the people were saying. Child, MVN said anybody born in the 70s and 80s lived Squid Games with. We did live Squid Games with the games. Child, I told you the story, MVN. You know how you play OUT spells out? The kids don't know what OUT spells out is. So if you're young and you don't know what OUT spells out is, OUT spells out, you have 2 people on the end. You got 1 people on this side, 1 person on we used to play it in the middle of the street, right? You got 1 person way over here on this side of the block, half a block down, you got another person. So those people are the people you're running away from, right? So 1 person has the ball, and it's like dodgeball, only it's called OUT spells out. So the 2 people on the ends will be throwing balls to hit somebody, and you needed like 5 hits will get you out. So you got an O, a U, a T, a spelled, and an out, and then you was out of the game. It's like dodgeball. However, we played it in the middle of the goddamn city street with asphalt and cars. I ain't gonna tell you how many people cars, side mirrors and shit got fucked up, and cars got windows cracked and dents in their side of their cars from our stupid asses as little kids. But these things happen. We played it with a fucking basketball. We basically was out there playing dodgeball with a goddamn basketball, a fully inflated basketball, and you got your ass busted. Like, I know we got concussed many times. I remember one time I got hit in the head with that hard ass basketball, and I remember I was dizzy for like a whole half an hour. So I know I got my ass concussed. I got so many scrapes and bruises on my body. from playing stuff like that or playing sandlot football in the middle of the goddamn street, no pads, no nothing, in the middle of the goddamn street and playing full tackle in the middle. It wasn't no touch. It was full ass tackle in the middle of the goddamn street with no pads and no nothing. Child, how we made it through childhood is beyond my level of comprehension. We were just, you're right. You're very right, MBN. It was Squid Games as a child, just fucking Squid Games. Your parents send you outside 9:30 in the morning on a Saturday, and you wasn't expected to be back to the streetlights game on at night. How you and they give you not a dime for money. How you ate, how you used the bathroom, how you did anything was that was on you, boo. We'll see you when the streetlights come on. Just telling you what I know. Just telling you. I'm just saying, we did some dumb shit back in the day. I'm not gonna even explain to y'all the that field of death called a playground we had back in the day. None of that shit Xavier's generation called the playground. Honey. I'm just saying. Anyway, try no helmets, no seatbelts, no nothing, honey, no nothing. Anyway, so YSL is in his not YSL, Young Thug is in the thralls of his RICO case down in the great state of Georgia. So first thing this week, this case is a whole goddamn mess, just a whole fucking shit show. So now they're trying to explain away. The lawyers are trying to explain away the name of the YSL. They call themselves YSL. He said, "Oh yes, because they all like to wear Yves Saint Laurent, and that's why they call themselves YSL." And girl, we all collectively looked at ourselves like, "Bitch." Then the lawyer said, "Oh, he goes by Thug, but it's an acronym. I think he said it's truly humbled under God." And I was like, girl. I said, I'm not doing this with this lawyer. Lawyer man is out here earning his paycheck. Do you hear me? A lawyer man is out here earning his paycheck. Do you hear me? When he said, "Oh, Thug is an acronym for truly humbled under God," I said, "Bitch." Bitch, y'all really reaching out here. Y'all really reaching. Now, come to find out, they got a legitimate case as to why they might throw this case out. So the case is streaming online. You can watch it online. But the other day, I believe it was in Thursday's stream, stupid people controlling the camera messed up and panned part of the jury and exposed the faces of 3 members of the jury on the live stream. So now his people are saying, "Yeah, go ahead and throw this case out. Yeah, I need a mistrial immediately." They have a case because now you've exposed the jury. Child, we'll keep monitoring, but we'll continue to monitor the situation. But baby, this trial is a whole goddamn mess. Like, who the fuck is over there? How you mess around and expose the jury? What they need to do in cases like this, have the have the jury in like a booth where they have the glass where they can see out, but you can't see them. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if anybody, come in, nobody, even the people in the gallery of the courtroom, won't be able to see the people as the jury as well, and put these people in danger. That's what I think they should do with juries. And I've served on a jury 4 times. Right. Oh yeah, pushing P means pushing positivity. Just a goddamn mess. Just a goddamn it. The lawyer is out here earning his coins. Okay, y'all don't see him. Y'all don't see him. He's a modern day. Um, what's my frat brother name? Who died over the OJ case? Oh God, why I can't think of this man's name? What's the lawyer? Oh God, I can't think of my own fraternity, but I can't even think of this man's name. Who won the OJ trial for him? God, I can't think of his man name. Who had all of the riots? If it don't quit, you must fit. You must quit, and all of that stuff. God damn it, I can't think of this man's name. Oh, whatever. Let me look, cause now that's gonna bother me. OJ Simpson lawyers. There they go. They came right up. Johnny Cochran. Thank you, Johnny Cochran. He's a modern day Johnny Cochran. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. Anyway, so I can't never pronounce this lady name. Right, and so I shouldn't try, but I call her Yuzo Aduba. I think that's her name. She just recently gave birth to her first child. She had a baby girl. The baby girl is healthy. She is healthy, and we are happy for her. She had her first child. We are so happy for her. Her and her husband. Um, she's married to filmmaker Robert Sweeting, and yeah, they had their first child, which was a healthy baby girl. Shout out to her. I loved her. She was great in that. Was it on Netflix? I think it was a Netflix movie pseudo documentary about um prescription drugs and the opioid pandemic and stuff like that, the opioid epidemic. She played the lady that was looking into it and stuff like that. She was really really good in that movie I saw. It was like kind of a movie. It was kind of pseudo movie, pseudo documentary, but it was about the opioid pandemic or epidemic. And so, yeah, it was really, really, really good. So shout out to her. We are happy for her. She's glowing as a mother. I like her in that yellow. So shout out to her and her husband. We wish them well, them and their family well. Kudos to them. Wait, I'm gonna need something to drink before I go through this. Dear God above, God of mercy, God of love. Girl, huh? You talk about a show being cursed, girl. All the kids from Empire ain't shit. Well, no, the guy Trey Byers who played the oldest son, he ain't got nothing bad happen to him. But he ain't. I ain't really seen him in nothing else since Empire either. So I guess you can call that cursed. And you talk about some shit being cursed. Empire and the kids in Empire, they seem to be cursed. The only one doing something since Empire is Taraji. That's a whole nother story. So Jussie Smollett and his two African bust downs, the two guys that were, ripping his booty hole to shreds in the goddamn bathhouse and, sucking each other off and fucking each other. The two trainers that he paid that were not only helping him get in shape, but that he paid to put on his hoax down there to the Chicago back in 2019. They're all back in the news. So now, as much as I hate the situation, I do feel like this. But when we talked about this maybe last year, when it first went out, that this is really like kind of a case of almost like double jeopardy, where there was already a deal put in place, a plea deal put in place, and everything, and he obeyed and satisfied all of the parts of the plea deal, and then they got a new district attorney, and the new district attorney said, well, no, fuck that, we're gonna do a whole nother case, and they almost like retried the case again, and then they said, oh, we're gonna give you 150 days in jail. He appealed, And he served 6 days in jail. He did turn himself in, did 6 days in jail. They put in for an appeal, and he was released on the appeal. So he went and is out on appeal. The appellate court came back and said, well, we're denying your appeal. And so now people are saying, well, he's going to go back to jail. However, um, he's appealing to now the Illinois Supreme Court, state Supreme Court. They have up to 2 months to decide whether or not, they say it usually takes them like 2 to 3 months to decide whether or not they're going to take a case. So he doesn't have to turn himself in until he finds out if the state Supreme Court is going to take it, which could take him into February or March before he has to go to jail. If they say they're not going to take it, then he will go back to jail. If they say they are going to take it, it usually takes them like a year plus before they would do anything. So now you're talking about well into 2025 before they make an adjudication on this situation. So in all actuality, we could be 2.5 years from now before the state Supreme Court makes a decision on this. Child, just a mess. Just a mess. You should listen. You should have just left well enough alone. Baby, you was getting your back blown out. You was putting Oregon's trail on the ceilings for these little boys, paying them quite handily to blow your back out as well. And you should have left it at that. Going on with life. But no, you came up with this cockamamie ass shit about, just a mess. Just a mess. When people just can't leave well enough alone. Listen, leave it alone. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't really care. Go with God. Go with God. Just go with God. You say he could have done this out during an actor's strike. Baby, it don't even matter. It's not like he gonna get no more gigs. The best thing he could do for himself is do what he did B-Boy Blues, get behind the camera, become a director and stuff like that. So your face is not all over the place and we don't have to be bothered with seeing you. That's his best plan of attack from here on out. But all of this about, being in front of the camera no more, baby, the people don't see it for you like that. The people don't see it for you like that. I'm just saying. I mean, free Jesse. Jesse is free. He ain't in jail. He is free. I mean, what are we talking about? Child, girl, child. We don't have time. America's human cockroach. Urgh. Lil Wayne is in the news. So apparently, Lil Wayne is being sued. His former bodyguard claims that he hit and threatened him with a gun. Let me give you some of the details of this according to TMZ. Carlos Christian, a former bodyguard of Lil Wayne, claims that Lil Wayne threatened to shoot him with a semi-automatic rifle, a threat he says he took seriously considering Wayne once spent time in prison on a weapons charge. TMZ is also reporting that Carlos Christian called the cops back in December of 2021, claiming Lil Wayne pulled an assault rifle on him during a dispute at the rapper's Hidden Hills, California home. The bodyguard told police an altercation escalated to physical violence, and Wheezy ended up brandishing an AR-15, but sources close to Lil Wayne denied the incident ever happened and claimed Lil Wayne didn't even own a gun. Girl. In the court documents, the guard says he incurred medical expenses, lost wages, and suffered emotional distress as a result of the alleged incident. And he's going after Lil Wayne for compensatory and punitive damages. You know what you should have did, Lil Wayne? You got the money. You should have just broke him off. Go ahead. I see this being settled out of court. The man, break the man off some money. Give him a few hundred K. Give him about 250K and go on with life. I'm just saying. Just going on with life. Not little ass, but not, you know what? I'm not. Jason just called this young man Lil Asthma. I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all are silly. Break the man off about 250K and going on with life. This will be settled outside of court. I seriously refuse. Only because if he's a convicted felon, isn't he not supposed to own guns or stuff like that? Go ahead and settle this outside of court. You got too much to lose on that, Lil Wayne. It ain't worth it. You got the money. Break him off a little piece of change and keep it moving. I highly doubt this goes to trial. Get a man his money. Run him his coins. Anyway, enough with the human cockroach. So I really haven't really followed this, impending divorce with Jenny Mai and what's the husband name? And Jeezy. I really haven't really followed this divorce and everything. I really didn't even care. I still really don't now. But now she's coming out basically saying that they had a prenup, and in the prenup he wasn't supposed infidelity. There was an infidelity clause or a fidelity clause. There was a fidelity clause in the prenup, and because he cheated, that violated the prenup. And so, I don't really care. I don't know these people. I don't like these people. I don't really give a shit. And with all of the celebrity news surrounding relationships, marriages, and all of this, I am fatigued. Okay. I'm really exhausted and fatigued. I don't need to hear about not one more celebrity marriage, divorce, breakup, sexual assault, domestic violence. Baby, I don't have the energy anymore. I don't have the time and or energy. I am fatigued. I'm just saying, not Sue Young. That's better than me. I had a horrible practice of calling all Asian women Mei Ling, and I know that's horrible. I'm a horrible person. At least I didn't call her Mei Ling. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like I just really don't care. Like I'm very tired and fatigued from all of the celebrity news involving couples and relationships and shit. I don't have the energy or bandwidth anymore. I just don't have to do. I'm moving on. I don't care. So Subway is in the news, right? So Subway for National Cookie Day, which I believe is Monday. Hold on, let me get the information. Hold on. I believe National Cookie Day is Monday, and Subway has now unsheathed their foot-long cookies, which sounds like the most disgusting thing in the world to me. Like that's too much. First of all, I don't even like chocolate chip cookies. And the reason I don't like chocolate chip cookies because the chocolate chips that they use in chocolate chip cookies are semi-sweet, meaning they're kind of bitter a little bit. And so I don't want it that I don't even like chocolate like that. So I don't want it anywhere near me. Give me a good sugar cookie, a snickerdoodle, or something like that. But the thought of a foot long chocolate chip cookie is disgusting to me and sickening. I'm just saying. I don't want no parts of it. None at all. So, but National Cookie Day is on Monday. Now, if y'all want, they're offering it with the purchase of at select locations in Chicago, Dallas, Miami, and New York. There's only a few stores. The one in New York is at 545 8th Avenue. The one in Miami is actually on Miami Beach at 2795 on Collins Avenue. That's on 27th and Collins. That's a little north of South Beach. If you're going down Collins Avenue. In Dallas is going to be at 1222 Commerce Street, Suite 150. And in Chicago, it's going to be at 604 South Wabash Avenue, Suite D. If you want, you can go get it from there. That's where they're going to be at. This shit sounds nasty as hell to me. Not Vienna finger. Vienna fingers are kind of good. Now, I ain't going to even lie. And you take your Vienna finger and you dip it in whatever you drink it like. My nasty ass used to love to drink it with like strawberry soda. And so I would dip it in the strawberry soda and then eat it while it's soft from dipping it in the strawberry soda. Don't pay me no mind. I know that sounds real disgusting, but I like to do that with my Vienna fingers. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary gender conforming members of our audience, you know what time it is. It is now time for your Sugar Spike segment.
Oh God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And who shall ever believe?
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Fran J. Hey, Fran J. Fran J say that's downtown Dallas if you need it. That's her neck of the woods. She know where that's at. Yeah. But you can get them free with select subs. You can go get them free, honey. Anyway. So let's see what Sugar Spike. Oh, this is a bit of good news. That is Derek Chauvin, who was stabbed 22 times. 22 times by a hero in these good streets by the name of John Turskak. Shout out to John Turskak. Oh, Felicity Huffman is in the Sugar Spike moments today. So we getting the Felicity Huffman today. Don't worry. We about to get to her in just a few shakes. Don't worry, really be. We finna break her all the way down. Baby, let's give a shout out. Can somebody let us know the numbers so we can put some money on that man's books? They say he stabbed that young man 22 times. Now he's being charged with attempted murder, first-degree murder on Derek Chauvin. I don't care. Let me help you understand something, Derek Chauvin. You only got a couple more days. Count your days, bro. This is going to happen. It's going to happen one way or another. It's going to happen one way or another, boo. It's going down. These people are going to get you. You're going down. Hey, Marco. Hey, Sharice. Baby. It's going down. It's going all the way down. It is inevitable. You will. I don't see you making it. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to make it to 2024. You might eke your way by. You know, they got you on super protective custody right now. I would venture to say 6 to 8 months from now, when that super protective custody, you know, is backed off of a little bit, baby, they coming for you, honey. It's going down. But somebody need to get us the numbers so we can put some money on the books of one Mr. John Turskak who stabbed him 22 times. 22 times. You know, that was some shit off Oz where on Oz where they used to be like ooh, 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 where they get you. Now, what do you want from us? We have no understanding. They stabbed him 22 times. Yeah, you get some, bitch. Now, the fact that this bitch is still alive, that bitch is like a goddamn cockroach. Like shit. How is he still alive? Why are you still here? But don't worry. They getting you, sister bitch. They getting you, sister bitch. Just run. Just run. Shout out to the orange shirt video. Shout out to the orange shirt video. Shout out. Baby, they got you. Baby, listen, go ahead and make your arrangement with God. Make your peace with God. Because, baby, they finna send you on. Now, I ain't saying they sending you on to the pearly gates. They might be sending you to the gates of hell. Baby, I don't know where you're going, but you about to go there. In other news, this woman right here, I grew up in the gay community around the time when you had the stunt girls and the stunt queens, honey. That baby, they didn't fuck off. The stunt queens, honey, baby, they made a living off of stunting. This is a woman that tried to make a living off of stunting, but she ain't do it right. She ain't do it right. Baby, they got you. Baby, they got you. Baby, they said, listen, matter of fact, mama left. That's her getting into her car before they even took the vote. Because mama had already been told, sweetheart, doll baby, love bug, it ain't going your way. Child, y'all better leave Katara alone, honey. Miss Katara, baby. They told her, sweetheart, love bug, doll baby, dear one. Thank you so much for your membership, Cross Country Cruiser. Child. So, stunt queen extraordinaire George Santos, Representative John Doe, got expelled from this here Congress. Now, here's the deal. The Republican leadership, all four of them, the Speaker of the House, the House Majority Leader, Majority Whip, and the other lady, I can't think of her title right now, they all voted to keep him because they know they only have a 4-seat majority in the Senate. And so now, not Senate, in the House. And so now that puts them down to a 3-seat majority. They're going to have they have to have a special election over in New York, which I think she has 10 days. Governor Hochul has 10 days to announce when the special election is going to be. They say that special election is probably not going to be for a few months. So we're talking about February or March, maybe, before they are able to seat someone, which is right before, or I should say right in the middle of campaign season for the next election. Just a mess. Just a mess. Anyway, but the funny part is this troglodyte had the nerve to say out of her mouth, they're bullying me. They're bullying me. They're bullying me. No, sir. No, ma'am. You, sir, should have been your ass out of Congress. Oh, did I forget to tell y'all a sitting member of Congress wrote a letter, a Republican sitting member of Congress wrote a letter to his colleagues saying this bitch stole more than the legal amount, which is $3,300, from not only me for his campaign, but from my mama. So he stole upwards of thousands of dollars from not only me, he also stole that money from my mama. And we have the receipts to show for it. Why is he here? Why is he sitting amongst us? Girl, the way this woman used to sit up in Congress with that big ass sweater she used to have sitting over her belly on top of her sports coat or blazer, whatever the fuck she had on. Mama is a whole mess. We told you about how she was getting Botox. She was doing OnlyFans. She was, buying OnlyFans subscriptions and stuff like that. Now, here's the deal. Here's what the sources are telling me. The sources are telling me that for the Republican Party weekly sex parties that they used to have, secret caucus meetings, they used to go to Mama in order to find out who they should get to be, or who they should pay to be at the weekly Republican Party sex parties. The Republican sex parties. You know how to Mr. Bowden is a staple and normal person down to the Republican sex parties. They say they used to get go to Mama and say, hey, who should we have at this week's sex party? And Mama used to peruse through her little OnlyFans and say, girl, let me tell you, you got Mr. Bowden, I got Raheem over here, we got Air Thugger, we got Dante Amazing. We got a couple people over. Girl, Mama used to have everybody down there, honey. Girl, she wasn't fucking off. I'm just saying. Child. That's why her and Lady G was such good friends. She should have took a note from Lady G on how to steal money and not let it be seen. You need to go down and learn from Lady G. Now, don't think Lady G ain't been doing the same thing that Mama been doing. Lady G just know how to cover her shit up better. Shout out to Lady G and her ladybugs. But baby, she's a mess. She's a mess. A mess. How this woman sat in Congress and left to themselves, the Republican Party would still have this woman as a sitting member of the United States House of Representatives. Oh yeah, Yardie style, Fat Rabbit Killer. Fat Rabbit Killer is already in DC. He live in DC anyway, so that ain't nothing but a trip over to his house. Shout out to my frat brother, Fat Rabbit Killer, making it happen. Get your money, frat. Get your money, fine. I ain't mad at it. To be a fly on the wall, I know the Capitol Hill girls be salivating out the mouth. Oh, child, they be getting Mr. Bowden to get them everything they want. Listen, child, I heard it ain't that lame, spicy original that they say it goes down. Do you hear me? Baby, they say it goes down. That's why their kids are so soft. Child, I bet you make hell of a child. It's just a mess. Just a mess. Just a mess. Anyway, so they done already changed the locks on his office door. His key card has been revoked to the penthouse that gets him into the weekly sex parties. Baby, they done told Mama, go away forever. Go back into the pits and bowels of New York City. There's some dark, seedy, dark alley down to Queens or Brooklyn. You'll see her on her knees back on the side of the dumpster, giving blowjobs for $5 a pop to make it. Anyway, in other sugar spiky news, this whore, former star of Desperate House Skanks, is in the news. That is Felicity Huffman, former star of Desperate House Skanks. Just a mess. Just a mess. Really B must not be caught up. Really B must be behind. She's still talking about monkey bars and swings with the hot ass like Really B, but somebody tell Really B to press the live button. She must be behind. Anyway, so she is speaking out about the college admission scandal that she was in. Just remind you, remember they falsified SAT scores and all of that stuff, and they were paying to get their children into school, just cheating their ass off. Let me read this to you. This comes from TMZ. Felicity Huffman is speaking out about the college admission scandal that landed her in prison, and she kind of sort of is still justifying what she did in the name of her daughter's future. Felicity sat with ABC's Mark Brown and explained she had hired a highly recommended college counselor, Coach Rick Singer, for a year, trying to secure a spot at the college of her choice. The actress says after a year, he gave her bad news. She wasn't up to speed and would not get into any of the colleges. Felicity says Singer slowly rolled out a criminal scheme which she ultimately bought. Felicity ended up paying Singer $15,000 to bribe a proctor into changing her daughter's wrong SAT answers. As for why, she says it felt like the only option to give her daughter a future. At one point, she says, it was sort of like my daughter's future, which meant I had to break the law. Girl, you do realize, you raggedy, stinking ass whore bitch, you are Felicity Huffman, whose daughter has a unfair competitive advantage than 98% of America. Being the daughter of Felicity Huffman gets you into places you should not get in. Being the daughter of Felicity Huffman affords you jobs and doors being open all up and down Hollywood, all in all kinds of places. But all of a sudden, I had to secure the future of my daughter. Secure my ass. Secure your tongue licking out my ass, you raggedy ass piece of shit. Do you know how many black little girls all over the country wouldn't, in their wildest dream, be afforded the same opportunities as your raggedy ass daughter? You know? But you out here got people changing SAT scores and stuff like that. And how did that get you? What did that do for you? Because newsflash, stupid ass whore, many colleges are now not even doing SAT, ACT scores anymore. So many colleges around the country are saying we're not even accepting them anymore. We're not using that as a means for acceptance into college. Just a fucking mess. Just a mess. Hold on, who's calling me? Somebody calling me? Oh well, whoever it was. Somebody was trying to call me. I don't know who that was. It didn't come up. Anyway, but yeah, just a mess. She went on to say, and she talked about the FBI raid of her home. She said, quote, they came into my house, they woke up my daughter's at gunpoint. Again, nothing new to the black and brown community. They put my hands behind my back and handcuffed me. Let me read that again, because maybe I didn't read it so y'all can understand. Let me read her exact quote again. They came into my house. They woke up my daughters at gunpoint. Again, nothing new to the black and brown community. Then they put my hands behind my back and handcuffed me. Really? Because there are some of us in the black and brown community that know nothing about having our house raided by the police. You stinking ass piece of shit. So you just assume that all black people and brown people, we know all about having our house raided. Hello, some of us are law-abiding citizens that don't go around breaking the law and ending up in jail, you stupid ass piece of shit. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about the tears of a clown when there's no one around. Hey, Miss Kiki. Oh, that's again nothing new to the black and brown community. Excuse me, bitch. Leave us the fuck out of here. What the black and brown community knows is how to take tests the right way, how to actually be smart, intelligent, and make great scores on the SAT. So as not to have our parents pay $15,000 to have test proctors change test scores. I mean, change answers on the SAT. We're actually intelligent people, law-abiding citizens. Some of us haven't been to jail, you stupid ass piece of shit. How many splintered and serrated broomsticks did they have at that jailhouse that they put her in? That's just what I wanted to know. I just want to know how many splintered and serrated broomsticks they had available at that goddamn jail where they had her ass locked up at. Hey, little baby. Just a mess. She went on to say, I asked if I could get dressed. I thought it was a hoax. I literally turned to one of the FBI people in a flak jacket and a gun, and I go, is this a joke? Girl, I have nothing else. I can't with these people. I can't with these people descended from the Caucasus Mountains with their mantle of white privilege and breastplate of white supremacy. I do not have the energy for them. All I need is for her to go back into that jail and there to be a decent number of serrated and splintered broomsticks. The rest of them, Mabel and the girls, have at her. I have nothing. I am Whitney Houston. I have nothing, nothing for her. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Stupid ass whore. Here's the story. Here's the story of a Tampa woman. Oh, y'all need me to tell you the story of this woman from Tampa? Okay, let me give you this story. Okay. Uh-huh. Here's the headline. Here's the headline. Here's the headline. Tampa woman posed as homeschool student, molested boy she met online. Let me read this story to you. Praise God. A Tampa woman was arrested last week after she was accused of posing as a child and sexually battering a boy she met online. According to Tampa police, a tip pointed detectives to Alyssa Zinger, 22, who you see here, and her reported, quote, inappropriate relationship, end quote, with a child on November 24th. The victim was identified by police as a 12 to 15-year-old boy. Zinger was accused of posing as a homeschool student when she met the boy on social media. Zinger was arrested and booked into the Hillsborough County Jail on 2 counts of lewd and lascivious behavior and 5 counts of lewd and lascivious molestation. She has since been released according to jail records. So y'all just gonna release her back into the public so we have to deal with this predator? Y'all done kept our black asses in jail for much less with no bond. But a whole predator accused of child molestation on a boy 12 to 15-year-old, y'all just let them out on bail. A mess. Tampa police believe Zinger may have victimized additional children. Oh, yes, I forgot to mention it wasn't just one, it's additional children. Oh, the story just gets so much better. Um, so here we are. Based on the investigation, Zinger made contact with the male student who was between 12 to 15 years old by posing as a homeschool student online. According to search warrants, Zinger and the victim met over Snapchat at the end of May 2023. Through the middle of September, the victim believed she was about 14 years old. Police were alerted to the relationship in October, according to the warrant. The police chief is on record saying, quote, "It is disturbing and unsettling to see an adult take advantage of a child and prey on them. Anyone who may have been a victim of Zingers, we encourage you to come forward. The Tampa Police Department will support you and ensure a predator like Zinger doesn't cause you and others additional harm." End of quote. How you going to do that, sir, when you let her ass out on bond? She does look like Cassie from Euphoria. She absolutely does. Investigators said Singer engaged in at least 30, that's 30, not 13, 30 sexual acts with one or more students who attend Woodrow Wilson Middle School in Tampa's Hyde Park neighborhood. In a statement by Hillsborough County Schools, they said, quote, "This does not happen at our school." Apparently it does. However, we are grateful that a student felt safe enough to come to a trusted adult on campus, alerting them about this individual. Our staff immediately contacted law enforcement so they could begin an investigation. End of quote. How you start this statement off by saying this does not happen at our schools when actually it happened? A mess. Just a mess. A whole ass mess. So, according to the attorney, she has entered a not guilty plea, and is supposed to be arraigned in the next few weeks. This is what y'all got going on. This is what y'all got going on. In other sugar spiky news, so that is Brittany Watts there. Let me pull this up. Mm-hmm. So Brittany Watts is the black woman that you see here. She's out of Warren, Ohio. So she is on trial and as faces a charge of abuse of a corpse, which is a 5th-degree felony. They had an arraignment earlier this month. She pleaded not guilty. So now they have to, the judge has said that there's enough evidence for it to go to trial. This black woman, well, let me read this to you. Hold on one second. Stupid pop-ups keep coming up. Sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. All right. Brittany Watts, 33, was overcome with emotion Thursday afternoon after learning her case is moving forward. Watts is charged with felony abuse of a corpse, accused of trying to plunge a toilet after having a miscarriage delivery at 22 weeks while using the restroom. Investigators said they found a baby stuck in a toilet at Watts's home on September 22nd. Quote, she said she felt the baby come out and there was a big splash. End of quote, said Detective Nick Carney with the Warren Police Department. Forensic pathologist Dr. George Sternbens testified an autopsy found no injury to the fetus, and the unborn fetus had died before passing through the birth canal. He said Watts' medical records showed she visited the hospital twice before the delivery. Quote, the fetus was going to be non-viable. It was going to be non-viable because she had premature ruptured membranes. Her water broke early, and the fetus was too young to be delivered. End of quote. Both the assistant prosecutor and Watts' attorney argued why the case should or should not move forward. Her the assistant prosecutor argued, quote, the issue isn't how the child died when the child died. It's the fact that the baby was put into a toilet, a large enough to clog up a toilet, left in the toilet, and she went on with her day. End of quote. Her attorney argued, quote, this 33-year-old girl with no criminal record is demonized for something that goes on every day. End of quote. Here's what the judge said. The judge said, quote, there are better scholars than I am to determine the exact legal status of this fetus, corpse, body, birthing tissue, whatever it is. Matter of fact, I'm assuming most of the issue ones all about at most of these issues are all about what point something becomes viable. End of quote. What we got going on here, the baby was already, um, well, I shouldn't even say baby. The fetus, birthing tissue, whatever it was not alive before coming out of this woman. It was not alive. The fact that she had already visited the hospital twice, when did the question is, did she know this was a non-viable pregnancy? See, was she informed? There's a lot that goes into this. This is a lot to unpack because if she did not know that it was non-viable, if those two times she went to the doctor and the doctor told her everything was business as usual, and this happened and the baby was already non-viable and she didn't know it, that's one thing. But if they knew the baby was non-viable and didn't try to take care of that non-viability, that's another thing. The third thing is in a lot of these states like Ohio, even though Ohio just enshrined, this happened in September before Ohio enshrined abortion rights into law. At the time, abortion was still illegal in Ohio. And what that means is even sometimes when women are carrying non-viable fetuses, they're not even allowed as doctors to take the fetus out, and they force these women to carry this to term. So I'm not sure. I'm sure all of that will come out in the case, but there's a lot to unpack here. This further goes further into why politicians and people have no business sitting into the doctor's office with a woman and her doctor. This is stuff between that woman and her doctor. I'm sure more of this has come out, but this is horrific. Y'all know I am 1,000% with all of my women out there that say ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do with my body and so forth. And so I am 1,000% with you all. And you hear case after case after case after case of things like this. We just talked about this earlier this week where they were arguing this down to the Supreme Court in Texas, where the Texas Attorney General said, oh, if you can't find access to an abortion, blame your doctor, don't blame us. And these people don't care about people. And the sad part is they have all of this care in the world about unborn babies or unborn children. And then when the children come, they don't want to provide no services to these children. Just a mess. Just a mess. I saw this story yesterday and was sickened, as I always am with all of these stories that come out like this. We are praying for this woman and her mental health. I'm sure she's going to need She's going to need love and support around her because this has to be traumatic to deal with. Has to be very traumatic to deal with. We're moving forward. It's time for our video breakdown of the day. Hey, man. Y'all know we love man over here. Hey, man. So, I don't know what they want at Fran J. You never know what these people want. You never know what these people want. And they change the goalposts so much that it's never any pleasing these people. You can't please these people. Moving on. It's time for our video breakdown. We got one video today, one short video. I don't have multiple videos today. We have one short video today. It was funny to me. I'm going to play it like 2 or 3 times. Here's the video.
Able to live to see them today. You didn't have to do it, but you did. God, now thank you for it. In the name of Jesus, God. Thank you for all of them being here today, God. Thank you. Oh, God, thank you. Praise your name for it right now. Quit smoking so much, baby. So that smoke will take you out of here. Take you down somewhere. In the name of Jesus, God. Oh, God, save in this family, God. Save my grandchildren, God.
Listen. The way when he fell out and she looked and went back on the prayer, then somebody lifted his up. The mama said, "Baby, you need to stop all that smoking. It's gonna take you out of here at some point." And immediately went back to praying again. Baby, grandma took me out. Baby, grandma took me out. Let me play that again for y'all. Hold on.
Able to live to see them today. You didn't have to do it, but you did. God, now thank you for it. In the name of Jesus, God. Thank you for all of them being here today, God. Thank you. Oh, God, thank you. Praise your name for it right now. Quit smoking so much, baby. So that smoke will take you out of here. Take you down somewhere. In the name of Jesus, God. Oh, God, save in this family, God. Save my grandchildren, God.
Oh my God. Quit smoking so much, baby. That smoking gonna take you out of here. And then went right back to praying. She didn't blink. She didn't bat an eye. She ain't flinch. That young man fell out and she just stayed right there. Thank you, Lord God. We praying for our family, girl. And the fact that nobody in the family flinched either. Nobody. Just one more time, y'all.
Able to live to see them today. You didn't have to do it, but you did. God, now thank you for it. In the name of Jesus, God. Thank you for all of them being here today, God. Thank you. Oh, God, thank you. Praise your name for it right now. Quit smoking so much, baby. So that smoke will take you out of here. Take you down somewhere. In the name of Jesus, God. Oh, God, save in this family, God. Save my grandchildren, God.
Baby, it sounded like that was one of them long ass prayers. Listen. We'd have been ready at home. That was Thanksgiving. Listen, let me tell you something. That was one of them long ass Thanksgiving prayers, baby. We've been fasting all day long. It's about 4, 5 o'clock. We ate all day, bitches. It's hungry. We are ready to eat. That ain't had nothing to do with that goddamn smoke. Baby, that had everything to do with that boy was hungry. And you over here with this 45-minute prayer. And baby, she had to have a whole altar call, okay? Grandma was having an altar call in the middle of this prayer. Did you see the people that was turned toward the wall? I'm going to tell you why they was turned toward the wall. Baby, they were secretly eating because they didn't want grandma to see them eating. Baby, the way he passed out and she looked and kept it praying, and then when he got back up, baby, you need to stop all that smoking. That smoke gonna take you out of here. And then kept on praying. Oh God, hold on, y'all. Y'all got me over here crying, laughing. Oh God, that's so funny to me. Ooh, child. We're gonna look at that one more time, y'all. One more time, y'all. Child, now he hides a giraffe's coochie, honey. Now hides a giraffe's coochie. Child, let me go ahead. And play her one more time, one last time, child. That video was so funny to me.
Able to see them today. You didn't have to do it, but you did. God, and I thank you for it. In the name of Jesus, God. Thank you for all of them being here today, God. Thank you. Oh, God, they can praise your name for it right now. Quit smoking so much, baby. So that smoke will take you out of here. Take you down somewhere. In the name of Jesus, God. Oh, God, save in this family, God. Save my grandchildren, God.
Child. Grandma had me over here dying. I saw that video. I said, baby, listen, I got to bring this to my people. I got to bring this to my people. I'm just saying. I said, my people got to see this because we all have been there. We all have been there. Oh. Child, that was funny, honey. Too funny. All right. It's time for end of year, y'all. What year are we doing this year? What year are we doing today? I don't think nobody gonna guess what year we doing. Nobody got this one. What year? I don't think nobody gonna guess what year we doing today. He fell back like he was getting Ow! I think we did 92, Linda B. We did 92. Stick a damn biscuit. Okay, stick a biscuit in or something. We have done 1992. 1978. I feel like we did 78. We might not have. 1966. 1966. Tracy says 66. Child. 58. 63. My mama was born in 1963. 55. No, not 55. Lemon Cushion Linda B. 83. I feel like we did 83, Fred J. I might be wrong. All right. Nobody's going to get it. The year was 2013. The year was 2013, some 10 years ago. 10 years ago. 2013. 10 years ago. No, the 50s is not the cap. I'm going to start going back to some of them early years. Yeah, I told you nobody was going to get, nobody would ever thought 2013. So 2013 was the year. That was the year that Nelson Mandela and Paul Walker passed, if you remember. Those were some big deaths that year. Paul Walker came out of nowhere where he had that fatal car accident. Nelson Mandela, famed civil rights leader and fighter against apartheid. He, former president of South Africa, he passed away as well at that time. We had the Boston Marathon bombings. At that time, we had the Boston. Remember, they found the man hiding under. I think they was hiding underneath. Somebody had like a boat in their backyard. I think they was hiding inside the boat that was in somebody's backyard or something like that. Child, a mess. A mess. There was that whole Target scandal where like 40 million credit card and debit cards and credit cards belonging to 40 million people. Information was breached by Target. I remember my at the time my bank just issued me a new card because they were like, just in case, here's some new information because we're not going to even play around. Because they were like, do you do a lot of shopping at Target? I was like, yes. They were like, go ahead, just in case. So, but there was that big Target scandal. The hashtag Black Lives Matter was first seen in 2013. Now the organization was founded some years later, but the hashtag, according to sources, they say it was in the year 2013 where that hashtag first made its appearance on Twitter. That was one of the first times they noted it being seen. That's according to what the people say. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Pope Benedict the 16th resigned, if you recall. That's how we ended up with Pope Francis. And for several years we had a the sitting pope and a retired pope. Now Pope Benedict the 16th is dead now, but for a few years there, he was still alive, and we had one of the rare instances where a pope resigned. So you had the sitting pope, the sitting pontiff, and then you had the retired um, pontiff. So that was that time then. Very interesting time. Very interesting time. The app Vine was released in 2013. That was back when people was doing it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine. I know that's right, MVN. See, we know some people. MVN say that hashtag was made by one of her personal friends, Dr. Marcus Hunter, in 2012. Shout out to Dr. Marcus Hunter. The Vine came out. I wasn't big on the Vine like that. This was back in the deep Tumblr days, honey. This was back when Tumblr was life. Before Tumblr lost its goddamn minds. This all I was doing at that time was Tumblr, big Tumblr and Twitter. Tumblr and Twitter. That's all I was on at the time. Edward Snowden released all of that information. He became the whistleblower and released all of those documents and information from the NSA, National Security Administration, and he's still in exile since he's been exiled since then. Like they're waiting for a country to extradite him back to the United States so he can face charges to that. And that was 10 years ago. The whole Eric Snowden situation, where he leaked all of that information about all of the stuff that the United States government and the NSA was doing. Child, Kick did used to be fun too, Sharice. I remember Kick. Ooh, I used to get in trouble on Kick. Oh, child. The groups that I used to have on Kick. Oh, child. Kick. Lance Armstrong admitted to Oprah that he had been doping during all of his Tour de France wins, and he became a pariah. He became a pariah. You know, the white women had been, gooped. They had got gooped. Remember, they used to have those Live Strong bracelets because, Lance Armstrong, who had testicular cancer and stuff like that. And oh my God, he won 868,000 Tour de France's, and he's such a great person and a warrior, and he's a role model that kids should look after. Only for y'all to find out that he won shit and he had been doping and drugging himself the whole time. And he became a pariah. It was a lot going on Twitch, on Kick, Harold. The show House of Cards debuted on Netflix in 2013, and it was everything. This was during the heyday of House of Cards and Shonda Rhimes with Scandal. You had Scandal was in its prime, House of Cards was in its prime. It was a lot going on, a lot of good stuff that was going on at that time. I remember. PS4 and Xbox One were both released in 2013, and gamers lost their goddamn minds. They sold over 1 million PlayStation 4s in 24 hours. I remember. Child. Here are the top grossing movies of 2013. I never saw Frozen. I saw all of the rest of these. No, I didn't see The Hobbit. I didn't see The Hobbit. I did not see that either. But the rest of these I saw. The rest of these I saw. You're right, Miss Kiki. House of Cards was so good to that last season. It's such a shame how a lot of our favorite shows do so well, and then that last season, the shit just goes to hell in a handbasket. Here's 11 through 20. I saw, I don't know what the Crudes or Cruds is. I didn't see that. I don't know what that is. I didn't see The Great Gatsby because I hate the book. And so I knew I didn't want to see the movie. Matter of fact, I hated teaching The Great Gatsby. What I would do, especially with my 11th graders, what I would do, because I know it's required reading, I would assign The Great Gatsby over Christmas break and give them like a project I would give them the assignment to read the novel and give them like this project where we can get it all done during Christmas break. When I come back, I could just grade it real fast and be done with it because I don't like the book at all. But the rest of these I saw. The rest of these I saw. Here are top songs. Now listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. This was around the time that I had stopped listening to the radio. Like, so none of these songs are really going. I'm not gonna know a lot of these songs because at this point I was listening to my own, playlist and MP3 player or whatever I was listening to at the time. I never listened at this time. I know I was full scale not listening to the radio anymore. I just didn't care for a lot of the music at this time. So yeah, there's gonna be very few songs on here that I'll be like, oh yeah, that was my jam, child. No. I may know some of them, kinda sorta, but I really wasn't into um the music that was on the radio at this time. Here's some more from that music from that time. I'm looking for songs that really I was like, oh yeah, that was my jam. Mm-mm, nothing, nothing. Yeah, y'all can have it all. Throw the whole list in the trash. Throw the whole goddamn list in the trash. Throw the whole list in the goddamn trash. Throw the whole thing in the goddamn trash. Listen, I don't know. I don't even know that song, Xavier. So yeah, like exactly. Jason, just trash, fucking trash. I don't know this shit. Throw the whole goddamn list in the goddamn trash. Like I said, I was not listening to um the radio at that time. So yeah, I don't know. I give it to y'all. This is Xavier music, not mine. All right, your favorite moment. Why I picked that year. I mean, we got to eventually get through them all, don't we? You sound like you ain't like that year, Harold. All right, Harold. I'm going back to the '40s next week. Well, I may not be here next week, but um, um, the next silly Saturday, I'm going. Is it okay if I go back to the '40s? Then is it okay, Harold? Time for palate cleanses. Nobody's paying you any mind, Xavier. Y'all have trash music. Oh, oh. You out in the snow all half naked and shit like that? Shit. Oh, I'm here for it. Oh, that swimsuit is barely holding you together, young lady. Barely holding you together. There goes some for all of my people who like the grays. There you go. I started you early. Got you some grays in there. Got you some gray in there. Real early. Real early. For those people who are fans of chest hair, just saying. Oh, well, sir, you were in the hell out of them swim trunks. Oh, 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 ooh. Okay, okay. We're here for it. We're here for it. We're here for it. Miss Cruiser, make sure send me a message on Instagram so I can remember to add you to the members only chat. Please send me a message on Instagram so I can remember to add you to the members only chat. If you could do that, because I got to add you to the members only chat. Oh, there's some more for my people who like the gray. Ooh, baby, you are perched. You are perched. Oh. Y'all know how I feel about water. I love a scene with some water in the background. Love a scene with some water in the background. Baby, listen. Mm-hmm. Oh, see, I like water. Y'all know I told you I like water in the background. Mm, mm. Praise God. Oh, I like ye. I like ye. Oh, Jason, do not say I did not look out for you today. Hey, CFC Riley. Oh, is that me texting you? I'll be right over. There's another one. Do not say that I did not help you. We're on CFC Riley. We're looking at palate cleansers on our way out of here. We've been on here about 2 hours, and we are looking at our palate cleansers so that we can cleanse our palates as we retreat back to the world. We're looking at our palate cleansers. We got palate cleansers for the ladies and for the menses. You say her milkshake has brought many men to the yard? Yes, milkshake. We got palate cleansers for the men's and for the women's. On our way out. Oh, I don't know why I be stalking this young man's Instagram. I just be stalking his Instagram. Oh, oh, Jesus. That waist to hip proportion right there. God. She got titties. She got ass. She got a mug. Maybe that's, yeah. That's a lot going on. Jason, you do not say I didn't look out. Tracy, I hope DeBay is enjoying himself over here. Tracy, there's another one for y'all. You see how I'm equal opportunity? I gave everybody something that they wanted today. All my ladies that be complaining about I don't give y'all no salt and pepper. You got salt and pepper today. Okay, ladies, you got salt and pepper today. Oh, now I like that bald head on her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, oh. Well then. Okay, well tell them, listen, we're here for it. We are here for it. Everybody get a little something. Everybody getting a little something today. Everybody getting a little something today. I got some dark chocolate. Oh, it's always the waist to hip ratio that does it for me. Mm. And y'all know how I feel about water in the background. I do need to open up a script club. Yeah, yeah. Oh, for those into beards, there you go. Ooh, now that's hot. That's hot. That is hot. Okay. What you doing in 7-Eleven? What you buying out of 7-Eleven, young man? What is you buying out of 7-Eleven? She got her cigar. She got her drink. Mama is ready. Got her shades. She's here for it. This right here is for me. This not for y'all. This for me. You know I like my skinny mini. You know I like my skinny minis. Here for all of the skinny minis. This for me. This for me. It's not for y'all. It's for me. I like them skinny. Not for y'all. That's for me. All right. Ooh, it's a lot going on right now. That's a lot going on. That's a lot going on. Dear God, today. Mm. Oh, hey. I told you, Jason, we had a lot. Hey, Orion. Y'all know I had to throw Orion in there. I loves me some Orion. Hey, Orion. Pull up your pants. Mm. Some dark chocolate. Oh, oh, oh. Now that's the one right there. It's the stance, the water, the swimsuit, the tatas, the hips, the slightly brushing the hair aside, the lips. That's it right there. That's the one right there. That's the one right there. I believe that's the last one right there. I think that's the last one. All right. So listen, y'all. We had a great time today for Silly Saturday. Great time was had by all. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. If you did not, I don't know what to tell you. If you enjoyed yourself, please put a shondo in the chat. If you enjoyed yourself today for Silly Saturday, please put a shondo in the chat. I enjoyed you all. I certainly enjoyed you all. I certainly enjoyed you all. We hadn't done a Silly Saturday in a while. We had, been relegated to Manic Mondays, but we had a Silly Saturday today, which is one for the record books. An epic Silly Saturday today, like only we can do it here. Couple things. Um, Cross Country Cruiser, please make sure to send me. Thank you for your membership. Send me a make sure send me a message on Instagram so that I can make sure I add you to the members only chat. I thoroughly enjoy. Y'all know now. Y'all know I talk all the time about how long it takes to do a Silly Saturday. It does take a long time to put this show together, but it is a labor of love. I enjoy bringing it to y'all, giving the people what they want, what they need, and all of that good stuff. Um, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal present and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They keep they're much obliged and much appreciated. They keep me going. They keep they allow me to do all of these things and bring all of these things to you as only we can here. We about to get up out of here. If you're late to the show, you can red ball back and start back from the beginning and watch it again and have a good time just like we did. Um, Child, the cross country group, it is the Wild Wild West over there in the members only chat. It's the goddamn Wild Wild West. They be out of control. Do you hear me? It's the Wild Wild West. Okay, the Wild Wild West. But we have a good time in the members only chat. We really do. Anyway, um, anything else for the good of the cause before we get out of here? Anybody else got anything for me before I get out of here? I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna go try. I shouldn't say try. I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna give me some crabs. Gonna make me some crabs, and it's gonna be the first time I've had like crabs legs since I've been sick, and that's gonna prove to me that we're back up and functional. So y'all have a great rest of your day, a phenomenal weekend. For those who can, go watch Squid Game. It was a good time. I'm all caught up on Black Cake. I still think the mama ain't shit on Black Cake. We might have to talk about that. I might have to put a panel together to talk about that. Because the mama on Black Cake ain't shit. The mama gets on my last nerve. So actually I ain't had no crab since I left DC. So that's 2 weeks ago. Okay, I have not had any really beef since I left DC. That's the last time I had some crabs in DC. Listen, Cubby gets on my nerves, baby. You're not breaking. Really be. We might have to do a panel on Black Cake. Speaking of panels, I do want to publicly um somebody put in my comments that when we did the panel the other day that I cut off Abby a lot. And if I did, I apologize publicly to Abby. I don't want to cut her off. But somebody put a comment under that chat under that um video that I was cutting her off or that I purposely cut her off. It definitely wasn't on purpose. And if I did, I apologize publicly to Abby. That's my sister. I love her. I would trust me. What I'm gonna do to Abby? Abby will beat me down, drag me up and down the street if I ever disrespect her. Abby can handle her own. Trust me. If I did something bad to Abby, trust me, she can handle her own. I know it. There were times we were having troubles hearing her. with some of the audio issues, but if I did, I apologize. Right, Abby know how to throat check. Thank you, Tracy. She know how to, you know, baby. Listen, she will let you know real fast. You're not doing nothing to Abby, but if if somebody feel that way, I want to. That was never my intention. Really, B and Abby will not let me disrespect them. Trust and believe. They are not here for any parts of that. You do not have to worry. If I do anything against those ladies, they will gather me. I will get gathered. So anyway, we about to get up out here. What Harold said, y'all some good little Christian children, not in the members only chat, honey. Anyway, we about to get up out of here. We going down to the members only chat to go clown around in the members only chat. Really, I'm gonna try. That's my goal today. Do some crafts today. So we're gonna try and get through some crafts today. We'll see what we can do. See if we can make it happen. That's all I got for y'all. Not a car payment in the desert. That's all I got for y'all. Really, be you going live today? What if so? What time? Tell the people before I get up out of here. What time you going live today? If you are. Oh boy. Yana say she getting her some crabs too. Everybody gets crabs. You get 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 crabs. Everybody gets crabs. So anyway, that's all I got for y'all. I was trying to wait for really big say if she was getting some crab. You want some king crab leg? I think that's what I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna see if Publix got some king crabs over there. Um, and I'm gonna get some king crabs today. Thank you, Cams, for that. Try and get me some king crabs. China White says she's going to get her some crabs. Everybody get crabs today. Tracy Wilson says she wants something. We all gonna get. Listen, let's all get crabs and if really be if you gonna get crabs and do live and go live, we'll all come on and eat crabs with you. Is that a bet? I'm gonna call really be and tell her to go get some crabs and do a live, and we all gonna be y'all gonna come up on the live and eat crabs to really be. So anyway, see if I can convince really be to do that today. I would love a crab leg live to be a crab leg live would be good. Let me talk to really be a crab leg live. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We about to get out. I'm about to get out of here for real, y'all. We've been on here 2 hours and 12 minutes. And I said to myself, I'm going no longer than an hour and a half to conserve energy. But I made it, y'all. I'm going to Uber Eats to be delivered by the time I'm off. Sounding yummy. Child, everybody getting crabs today. We all getting crabs today. Yeah, it's crab. I'll be good crab legs, so I'm good. Okay. Child. Yeah. They said he was lobster bite. He wants lobster bites with his crabs. I blame y'all for having to cook. You better cook for me. You better cook for that man. Get him his crab legs and lobster bites. Okay. Some good lobster bites will be good right now. Oh chat. Oh chat. Anyway, y'all. Let me go for real. I done got hungry. If really B decides to do the crab leg live, I'm gonna put it in the members only chat, okay? I'm gonna put it in the members only chat. And if so, I'll put it on the community wall too. But I'm the members only chat. Y'all know y'all gonna get the first in the members only chat. But if need be, I'll put it on the community wall. See if we can convince her to do a crab leg live. We ain't did a crab leg live in a while. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.